Hello everyone, this is just a requested video to show the setup I currently have on my Royal Enfield Guerilla 450. I have added the windshield, which is the official Royal Enfield fly screen. The center screw was missing out of the kit, so I had to just use a screw I had in my garage, and I'll have to replace it with a decent screw at a later date. Then I added also the official Royal Enfield Guerilla 450 rear rack, and on top of that I added a Kimimoto semi-rigid tail bag there. Now, the install on these items was fairly easy. The only thing you have to know about is, in order to install the tail rack, you have to remove the seat, and then you have to drop the rear fender. That gives you access to the bolts on each side of the bike. I have watched install videos on this windscreen from other YouTubers, and what they were doing was installing the fly screen onto the bracket and then installing the bracket onto the bike. And when you do it that way, it is very difficult to get to the mounting bolts on the back side of the screen. Really just one mounting bolt, and it is that one kind of in the center just next to the tripper dash. It's much easier to put the bracket on the bike first and then install the fly screen onto the bracket. Much easier. Third thing I have here is a set of up and back bar risers made by a company called Rearrace, and you can find them on Amazon. I'm not sure exactly what the dimensions are, but for me they make all the difference in the world. I really enjoy riding standing on the pegs, and with the stock bar risers, that's just impossible for me at 6 foot tall with a 32-inch inseam. With these, I can comfortably stand on the foot pegs basically until my legs get tired. I don't have any issues with discomfort from awkward positioning. So I was grateful to find those, and to find that you don't have to modify any of the wiring or cabling. It just fits. The last thing is the Veridian cruise control. Now, they recommend putting the controller on the left handlebar grip. I opted to put it on the right. It'll go either way. There's plenty of cable. It is a little bit awkward and a bit of a learning curve to reach over and hit the buttons while holding the throttle steady. And when I do the next major service, or the first major service, with valve check and air filter, while I have the tank off, I may go ahead and swap that over to the left hand bar just to see how that feels. And if I decide I liked it better on the right, I can just change it back when I want. Anyway, that's really all there is to it. I am really enjoying this bike. I've got about 3,500, 3,600 miles on it now. And the longest ride I did was from Sedro-Woolley, Washington, down around and back up around the backside of Mount Rainier, and that was about a 330-mile ride. The bike did great, the roads were great, weather was good, had to wait an hour to get into the park, but it wasn't too bad. I'm still trying to develop that iron butt. I am a bit overweight, and I think that is making the pain a little worse than it could be if I lost some weight. So for all you riders out there, if you want to be comfortable, you might want to think about losing some weight. Anyway, this was just once again in answer to a request from a comment on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I will do what I can to answer. Thank you much. Have an awesome day.